Hey guys, this is Leaf Green SP from Team Herp Your Dirt, and I'm going to show you guys my Jurrac deck. I'm going to start out with 3 Jurrac Dino. This card is a decent 3-star tuner, plus its effect of being able to sack if it destroys a opponent's monster at the end of the battle phase, you can just sack it, like during main phase 2, you can sack it and draw 2, or sack any dinosaur and draw 2, Jurrac monster, whatever. And the best part is, it doesn't have to be tribute to the graveyard. So, for example, if you have, let's see, Jurrac, Starrocky or whatever, Stracco, his tokens, when you destroy a battle, you could tribute one of those and draw 2 cards, and it's pretty much useless in other ways, so it's really good to beat up the deck a lot.
The next monster in my deck is Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Yeah, it's I run 4 Blue Eyes because they're too good to not run. The next card is 3 Jurrac Guabia. Kind of obvious. Destroy a monster, get to special summon another Jurrac. It's
At least tech in a lot of other decks now.
I don't understand it though. I mean, I know it got the whole Herpaderp Dinosaur X Seed, but whatever. The next deck is I run 2 Hura. In my opinion, if you set Stracco, gets destroyed, special summon 2 tokens, special summon this. Next turn, you can get out a Titano, whatever. It's good in my opinion, especially considering this can keep coming back from the grave. And just the ability to have a 2300 beater for free with no effort, it's just too good to not run. The next card is 3 Iguanon, or it's just nice to call him Goku, because if he's charging...
Doing a Kami off.
Yeah, whatever. His effect is whenever he destroys a monster by battle, he can return a set card to the opponent's hand, which is good for getting rid of, I don't know, speller traps, or even set monsters that are troublesome if you manage to have them face down by Book of Moon, or if he sets a monster out, it's like Raikou. I don't want him having that Raikou, so he just returns his hand. You can attack directly with other monsters. Plus he's 4-star, so he works well with all the other 3-star tuners to get out of Giganotosh, whatever the hell his name is. I run 2 Jurrac Monoloth. He's a decent 3-star monster. The reason why I like him though is because I run a Solidarity pure Jurrac build. So with 1 Solidarity, he becomes a 23 beater that can attack all your monsters, your opponent's monsters. So plus he's a tuner, which is nice. I run 1 Protops, because I feel like he's a 4-star, so he works well with the 3-star tuners, yeah. But his effect is kind of mediocre. It only lets him get over some weaker monsters against a swarming deck. But other than that, he's just a 17 beater, which doesn't really do a whole lot for the deck. So I only run 1. The next card is 3 Jurrac Stracco. Originally I only ran 2, because I didn't know how good I didn't realize that his effect was as abusable as it was. But it's really good, oh, draw this, set it, your turn, they destroy it, get 2 tokens, you can get Hura. Next turn, sack for Titano, like I said earlier.
It's your triple dandelion.
Yeah, it's pretty pro. The only issue is it has to be destroyed by battle. But other than that, it's pretty godlike. The next card I run is 2 Titano. This is the big bad boss monster of the deck. At 3000 base attack, it's really amazing. Its effect is you can remove from play 1 Jurrac monster from your graveyard, and it gains 4,000 attack to the end turn, making it a 4,000 total without boosts from Solidarity. So that's pretty nice, because if you can only manage to get 1 attack in, that'll take a huge chunk of their life points out. So it's kind of good for finishing them off, or if, God forbid, you manage to get 2 out, it's game right there. That's it for the monster count. Next we go into spells and traps. I run 3 Fossil Dig, because it's, OP as hell in dinosaur decks. It's like reinforcing the army, except it's any 6-star or lower, and you can run 3 of them.
It's like a dinosaur in a bag. It's like Jurrac.
Hey, Jurracs are good. Shut up. And
Jurracs are good, shut up.
Evil Stars are decent as well. They have good X speed. Anyway, this card is amazing because you can literally switch out any card in this deck besides Titano. So the fact that there's 3 of these, it pretty much makes it whatever you need you can get if you draw this. You need tokens, you need defense, get a Storiko, you need you know, I don't know, just whatever. Okay, next we got, let's see here. I run 2-pot duality. I honestly would probably run a third. It's like the magic pot that gives every weaker deck more consistency. But yeah, this deck is really good, especially if you can manage to flip over a Fossil Dig with it. You can get that to your hand and search out any card you want. It just helps. It adds so much consistency to the deck. It's not even funny. The next card I run is 3 Shrink, because I base this deck around attack, gain, and because most of the monsters have effects that lets them gain effects when they destroy a monster by battle. So obviously the ability to manipulate your opponent's monster's attack for your benefit is helpful. Plus, it's such a good card because you draw it, you can get rid of their monster with it by lowering its attack, or you can set it as defensively and then make your opponent's monster attack into your monster so they pretty much kill themselves and waste their attack. It's also really nice because it's a quick play, so it's chainable. So you set it, you know, on their turn they draw MST. If they MST it, you can use it on their monster. So either they're going to attack at weaker and do less damage, or they're not even going to be able to destroy your monsters, which is nice. The next thing I run, and this is like the main, one of the main cards, 3 Solidarity. Helps a lot because most of your Jurracs become like 25 beaters after this guy hits the field, and that's only with 1. And if you can usually get at least 2 on the field, you might as well win unless they're like playing heavy stall. The only issue with this deck is it's not good against other decks with Solidarity, but not that many decks, in my opinion, will run Solidarity, because I feel like most decks nowadays are running like multiple different printed types, so not that good in my opinion for other decks. The next card is 2 Smash and Ground, just for those troublesome monsters that you either can't get around because they're too good, or they have dangerous effects when they're removed from, you know, destroyed by battle. This helps you get over them, or if you want to open up for just whatever, screw you, Smash and Ground attack directly for the game. Next is 2 MST. Not too much back row hate in this deck. I probably need to add a Heavy Storm or something. But MST is good, helps you get over any bad cards that you don't want face up on the field. You know, obvious, typical. And then Reborn and Dark Hole, 2 staples. Next is the traps. I run Solemn Brigade. Summon does into some warnings, helps control your opponent and let them do what you want them to do. And then I run 1 Torrential. Don't really run many traps because I feel like it slows the deck down. And then for synchros, the way that I play Jurracs, the only really synchro that they benefit from is Gigantos, or whatever the hell his name is. And he works extremely well with the way I play them, which is increasing attack and defense, because his effect is, when he's on the field, every Jurrac monster on the field gains 500 attack for every Jurrac in the grave, and that's not even different Jurracs, just Jurracs in general. So once he hits the field, he's, I think, over 3,000 attack, and that's going to be boosted so much more. You're going to have, like, monsters like Dino hitting the field at, like, over 3,000 attack. It's just ridiculous. I suppose you technically could somehow work out with Storyko to benefit from other 5-stars, like maybe like Catastor and stuff, but I feel like it's not as consistent. And considering every monster in this deck besides Hura, Storyko, and Titano play for 7 stars, because all the tuners are 3 stars and the base monsters are 4 stars, so it's too good not to like run at 3. Sadly, I don't have any. I'm gonna have to. I'm actually ordering them in the mail, which really sucks because they haven't arrived yet. I don't know what's happening with that crap, but yeah, that's pretty much the Jurrac deck. It's pretty good. The only issue it has, like I said, is when it's basing another deck that has to do with control based. Like if you're versing another deck that has a lot of removal, or a deck that manipulates attacks such as this one, it doesn't fare too well. But other than that, I feel like it does pretty good. So yeah, please rate this video 5 stars and subscribe in the box below. And I'll see you guys next time.